Hello guys, welcome to this gameplay. In this gameplay I am showing how Yveltal is so much underrated Pokemon. Man, I am with Yveltal, I am using Lugia and Psycho Granbull. Let's focus on the gameplay. Now it's a Yveltal versus Armor Mewtwo. I had a positive stack. Yveltal just throw a Dark Pulse and my opponent didn't block this attack. So I decided to take a shield because Mewtwo can also throw a lightning and ice beam. Sorry. Now Yveltal able to reach to the Dark Pulse and let's see Mewtwo block this attack or not. He didn't block this attack. He lakes the Mewtwo down. Now it's time for the Yveltal versus Swampert. Yveltal is going to endure this Hydro Canal. Didn't going to take a shield. Swampert Hydro Canal. Yveltal endurance is low. Now Yveltal is going for the gas, but probably my opponent is going to block this attack. He did. Now I let the Yveltal die because I know that Hydro Canal come faster than a Dark Pulse. Yeah, so Yveltal is not going to take a hit. I let the Yveltal die. Now I decided to swap to the Lugia. Now it's a Lugia versus Swampert. I am going to collect the energy. I am just saving the Psycho Granbull for the if my opponent had Garantina or Dragon type Pokemon. But it opposite it has a Crobat which is going to super effective against my Psycho Granbull. So Lugia have to took down this. But Crobat also had a Psycho Ball kind of charge attack which is going to take down the Lugia. So this time I am going to block this attack. It may be a Poison Fang, but don't take a risk. Now my Lugia is going for the Sky attack. He blocked this attack. Now let's charge up the energy. Probably he's going to take me for he going to throw me a Poison Fang because I didn't think I see any kind of point for throwing Shadow Ball on the Lugia with that much HP. Now it's a Swampert versus Psycho Granbull. My Psycho Granbull endurance is low because he is Psycho, as well as Granbull doesn't have a normal kind of endurance. It took down my Granbull and 1 HP. I able to take a crunch and nice, great and excellent, and bye bye Swampert. GG. Now next gameplay. It's a Yveltal versus Excadrill. It's a neutral start, but I think Yveltal has upper advantage because Yveltal didn't get affected by the Grill Run kind of attack, but if he decided to throw Mega Horn, it will cause the damage. But Yveltal also has super charge attack, Dark Pulse and Hurricane like attack, and it is going to deal damage. Nice, great and excellent. Let's see if Excadrill block this attack. He did. Now I think Excadrill will throw a Grill Run, but he is just saving the energy. Now again I am Yveltal. My Yveltal is going for the Dark Pulse. Probably this time also Excadrill. No, he didn't block this time. My attack is coming. I let the Yveltal take down whichever attack he going to throw. It's a Grill Run. Not that much amount of damage, but my Yveltal HP is low because of fast attack given by Excadrill. So I let the Yveltal die. He took down the. Now I swap to the Lugia so that Lugia have charge energy to throw Aeroblast kind of attack. That's why I love to attack. If I willing to throw, it satisfy. First is Aeroblast and second is Hydro Beam. Hyper Beam. Sorry, Hydro Beam. He switched to the Talon Flame and. I just going now. This time my Lugia is going for the Sky attack. Let's see Talon Flame going to block this attack or not. Probably he is not going to block this attack. He didn't. I expected that. I am going to throw another Sky attack, but before that Talon Flame just charge attack come, Lugia is going to block this attack. It may be a brave, but yes, it is a brave one. Now I let Lugia took down the Talon Flame before my opponent surrendered again. Now it's a third gameplay, Yveltal versus Umbreon. New Girl stack, but I think I had a upper advantage until the Umbreon has last resort. I'm going to spam a Hurricane. Now I let the Yveltal endure the Dark Pulse. Yeah, it's a Dark Pulse. Umbreon can also able to throw a Psychic, but it is a not effective attack against Dark type Pokemon. Yveltal gone Hurricane. He didn't block this attack. Man, Hurricane damage is very low on the Umbreon. Umbreon also has a good amount of damage. It is the one of the dark type. And the Hurricane, again Hurricane. Let's see this time he going to block or not. He blocked this attack, and if he blocked this attack, so I decided to throw a dark pulse so that I can buff, but I think he is calculating, or he may be a lucky that he can take a save. So I think my plan just failed. Now it's a Umbreon dark pulse. It is going to deal a damage. I think dark pulse come faster than my Yveltal, and it took down the my Yveltal. Now swap to the Psycho Granbull. It's a super effective attack. Yeah, it took down the Umbreon. Let's see which Pokemon come next. And I am waiting. People get just intimidated by my Psycho Granbull. Now it's a Roskireg, and it is bad for us because Fairy type is inferior against the Poison type. I am going for the current, so that I able to just take down defense fall. I just make defense fall, and after that I swap to the Lugia, and I able to catch, or maybe he just watched it. After that he throw the attack. Is a weather ball, not going to deal a damage. I am just farming again. Roskireg is going to throw a weather ball, which is of fire type. If you ask me, it is community game move. And again I had an energy gap thanks to you, Roskireg, so that I able to throw Aero Blast. And now I had Aero Blast. Which one? Yeah, Charlie Jack. Let's see. Nice, great, and excellent. Booms. Charlie Jack. 10 HP left. 1, 2. I think I like the Lugia gag because I want to increase my watch time, and I had that much. I had more than 1000 subs, but my just watch time didn't get completed. That's why. Let's make a video long. Yveltal versus Cresselia. I tell you that people use Cresselia and Giratina like Pokemon. Yveltal is so underrated, but Cresselia have also a Moonblast, which is a superior attack on the Yveltal. And now Alex Yveltal take Moonblast because my opponent also didn't take a save. And I again going for the Dark Pulse. Let's see if my opponent take a save or not. If not, I am also going. I had the advantage because Lugia is going to take a collect energy as much as he can. I also save just Yveltal so that I able to take down his 2 of his shield. And let's see this time Cresselia takes shield or not. He did, and which is I had an advantage. I am not going to use this shield. I like the Yveltal guy, and after that I just swap to the Lugia, and I didn't think Cresselia have to throw Moonblast on Lugia. If he throw Grass Knot, he also going to take down the Yveltal. Cresselia Moonblast, nothing going to affect. I get the energy, and let's see who will face the Aero Blast. It's a Swampert. Let's see. But Cresselia makes my attack fall by throwing a Moonblast, so Aero Blast deal lots of damage, but not that much of damage. Lugia is not going to block this Hydro Cannon, and Sky Attack didn't come on the cannon. I like the Lugia guy, so get my Psycho Granbull, get the energy. No, 1 HP left, and Lugia I just save the Lugia as a sacrificial fish if something went wrong. It's a frame charge going to block this attack. Charge attack Roses. Let's make his defense false. No false, but die. And it's a Swampert. He also die. GG. Now it's a 4th gameplay. Yveltal versus Venusaur. I am on the advantage because I also had Hurricane. In fact, that I can throw a Dark Pulse. He swapped to the Charlie Jack. I am going for the Dark Pulse. And nice, great, excellent. Man, Yveltal attack is whole another level, man. In the 1-hour gameplay, I saw how Yveltal encountered the Melmetal. Yveltal guy, because Melmetal has rocks like, but Yveltal Dark Plus deal a lot of damage on the Melmetal, which is surprisingly good. And now this time Yveltal is going to endure the Dragon Claw. I'm not going to waste any kind of shield because I think it's a Blastman, that's why I take a shield on the first time. The second time Gigan going to make me a fool. And Dark Pulse I be able to reach. He think he able to kill Yveltal, but unfortunately his luck is not bad. His luck is not good. Now Lugia, I think this time he's going to throw a blast burn. He did, but Lugia can endure. Get X pain. Now it's a Obstagoon and I am on the Gisagavante, so I decided to swap to the Psycho Granbull, and I think Psycho Granbull have to alive so that he can encounter Obstagoon, otherwise I am going to lose this gameplay. I am going to block this frenzy plant. My crunch, yeah, I able to attain a crunch. Now nice, great, excellent. It will KO the Venus or not. 1 HP, yeah, died by the chance. Now it's Obstagoon versus Shadow Granbull, and Shadow Granbull, man, his arm is a whole another level. The way he dealing that amount of damage is just satisfying us. And now this time Granbull is going to die. Now it's Lugia can Sky attack. Now KO, Lugia is going to KO the Obstagoon. Sky attack, boom. Now it's a fifth gameplay, 1 versus K07 is my opponent. Now again shiny Cresselia versus Yveltal. I also has a shiny Yveltal, but it didn't learn that two attack, but his IV is good, 10, 15, 15. Shiny Yveltal, and it looks good. It also looks good. And now this time Yveltal is going to block this attack because my opponent also block this attack. I block my Dark Pulse. Now it's a Dark Pulse time. Let's see my opponent block this attack or not. Great, excellent. He didn't block this attack, so we are also not going to block any of his another attack. I let the Yveltal endure that attack. Yeah, we are able to get a Dark Pulse. Let's see if he take shield or not. He didn't take a shield. Man. Now it's a Heracross. I just missed this. I just throw a Lugia. In fact, that I have to throw as I wanted to throw a Psycho Granbull. I just use the places, and by subconsciously I just click on the Lugia. But it gives me an advantage. I show you why. Because his third Pokemon is a Dragon type. And in this time Lugia is not going to block this Rock Blast. I let the Lugia endure that, and after that I switch to the Psycho Granbull and it's a Giratina as well as shiny Giratina. He just quit the match. Now it's Indus AA is my opponent, is a Yveltal versus Cresselia. Man, people is obsessed with Cresselia because Cresselia has both Grass Knot and Moonblast, and its endurance level is very high. That's why people likes Cresselia. People use Swampert in the Ultra League, which Cresselia Grass Knot is a super effective attack on them on Swampert. Now Dark Pulse, let's see if Cresselia is going to block this attack or not. Great, excellent. He didn't block this attack. Now again I am taking energy. We are just enduring this Moonblast because we able to defeat. He swapped to the Talonflame, so I decided to throw a Hurricane on the Talonflame, but it's a bad move. I have to throw I have to throw Dark Pulse. It will kill a lot more damage than a Hurricane because Talonflame is also a flying type. Talonflame very bad. Lugia endured it. Now I am going to kill Talonflame. I had the energy for the Aeroblast. Maybe let's see which Pokemon comes. It's a Cresselia. So I swap to the Shadow Granbull and let's see if he taking or not. I'm not going to take a shield. It's a Moonblast. Shadow Granbull will had the power to endure that, and this